Yeah, that's the best I could do for a camera angle. I can't really send long videos. Apparently 18 seconds is too much, I guess. So, oops. That's not good. I'm in. Fuck. Okay, so it's not my fault. My bike bumped into me. Get it right. And that's about the best I could do. So, I'm gonna just try and do some wheelies, I guess. The best of my ability. So, I got school tomorrow. I got testing, the AOG. Oh, it's the reading one too. That's the most important. But before I could do that, I got to retake the math one because I skipped yesterday, or technically today. Who gives a fuck? And I got testing Monday. We got a science test. We always had a science test, you dumbasses. Fucking school wants to say, well, since you're in the 8th grade, you get one more. No, the fuck we don't. We get the same one. Fucking idiots. Hopefully, it's just my mind playing a trick on me, but my screen shows a giant slash in the video, or at least the camera, so hopefully that's just my mind playing tricks on me. So yeah, no, it's definitely the camera. Yes, that light back there, it's messing with everything. So I'm gonna just do tricks, and hopefully that if I upload this to YouTube, I can actually share this with people, my friends, because apparently I can't share much videos on Discord, and no one has Snapchat. So plus Snapchat is like mainly useless. I only use it for myself and entertainment for me. So not really for like big shit and all that. I don't spend much time on it, just because, just to talk to people that I don't have their fucking phone numbers for. So yay. So well, like I said, my YouTube channel will never be kid friendly. So hopefully you actually learn how to do a wheelie from this. Obviously I'm not the best teacher because I'm still learning. But I have a custom bike, so who knows? Like, very custom bike. 1 out of 1. That'd actually be a kind of cool trick if I could like get it right and do it on purpose. Okay, so no one's here. How much can I deadlift? I can lift about 100 pounds, maybe 50. Bikes don't weigh that much. There's a bike over there that I could take. Don't tell anyone. Wait, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Tell everyone. What gear am I on? Oh, I'm on like 2nd gear. That's good to know that I can. You know who you are depending on who I share this with, but I don't have any brakes on this bike, so huzzah. I did watch the video you sent me. You know who you are, as I said. Obviously, wheeling is not my strong suit, but drifting used to be, but I don't have any brakes, so I can't drift. So, well, who knew? Actually, I knew because I got rid of the damn brakes. How convenient is that? I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna get back to what I was actually doing. hit that one thing right there. See, I can do a small sitting down wheelie. I don't know what the fuck it is. Call it wheelie. No. But I can never get it to actually like I'm on one of my highest gears, so you can't really say anything. You know who you are. That shit's crazy. Oh. When you get in trouble at school and they're not trying to call names, but they know exactly who they're talking about. Someone set a fire in the kitchen. You know who you are. We're not trying to say names or anything. Bro, that's the type of shit I'm doing right now. I'm just saying, like, you know who you are. Because who knows, I might actually put this on YouTube. For shit. Ain't no one gonna see it. Barely anyone watches what I'm doing, but... Yo. If I learn how to turn while I'm doing a wheelie, that'd be good. My foot is my only brake. My shoes are gonna go fast. I love doing the stand up, no hands. But if I keep going at that speed. But instead of autocorrect the right way, every time I want to go somewhere, I go the opposite way. Also, quick disclaimer, this is my project bike, so I can't take it like far distances because I don't know if it's going to fail or not. That's why currently I only do test rides or wheelie rides or whatever. I can bunny hop it, which is good. It's like a racing bike frame. I'm not going to tell you the rest. Well, whoever, depending on who I send this to, actually knows what this is, like what parts I use. So I can't wait until I actually get this pedal swapped in, because I need bigger pedals. This is not MotoGP. I cannot ride like that. That was good. I used to come down here every now and then, but I never really spent that much time. I'm gonna think I'm mental. I'm just talking to myself. Hopefully my phone don't die, because then I really am talking to myself. I don't like saying names in videos, especially if I think or I know that I'm going to put them on a public website, because who knows what the fuck type of people there are out there watching whatever the fuck I post. Like, why the fuck would you even watch the videos that I post? Like, they're dumb, stupid, absolutely chaotic. But that's the reason why I don't like saying names, because someone could actually track you down or find out who the fuck you are. Maybe if you have a false name. But other than that, yeah. So I'm trying to teach my friend how to do it really. Um, it goes as good as about as it goes about as good as you would expect. He's getting there. Okay, he's actually doing a little bit better than I was when I first started doing wheelies, which was about 8 years ago, maybe. I don't know. I've been riding bikes for some time. I'm autistic, so I can't really remember. You also would think to yourself, if I've been riding bikes for so long, how the fuck do I not know how to ride a bike? Or at least do a wheelie? Or other stuff? Well, I never had a father, for one. So, well, I know who my father is. He was never in my life, so we don't talk about that. And I mainly rode skateboards, so you can't really blame me. If you spend time learning tricks on skateboards, that's a damn lie. I just rode them. I ain't do no tricks. All of my boards have razor tail. That's how fucking bad I am. So, yeah. So, that's why I can't really do wheelies. I spend more time on skateboards than bikes. And hopefully this bike don't fail me. Because right now, this is the only thing that I can actually ride because I got hit by a truck. And I tried riding my skateboard. And Jesus Christ, God knows that did not go well. So, yeah. And also, to my classmates, if y'all so happen to come across this or actually see this, I don't know. What the fuck was I about to say? Just don't do the shit you did to get to the place you are in. Because I'm in a secondary school and my classmates kind of worse than me, not really. Actually, yeah, they are worse than me, except for Caleb. He didn't do the shit I did. He just got caught in the bathroom drinking. Yeah, drinking alcohol. That's why he's at my school. Me, multiple suspensions stacked on top, knives, one BB gun incident, death threat incident. I was tired of that school. So, if you're in the state of North Carolina, I'm not going to say shit like that. That's going to sound like an ad. I'm going to get back to doing this shit up. I'm getting so off track. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. I did not put my foot down. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't because that lasted a little bit longer. Although it did pull up a bit too high, so it kind of started jumping. I feel like the camera's gonna be accurate on the times that people are not looking. They'll be like, whoa, he did a really win, I wasn't looking. And I'll be like, really? Really? I spent all that time trying to get that right and you weren't looking? That's some dumb shit right there. Play it back. Oh. I'm gonna name this a nutcracker. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I'm cool with the name that I got for it. Frankenstein, or a Frankenstein. I do this thing where I take multiple parts off of different things and just slap them on. So they're Frankenstein monsters. I call them Frankenstein because they make monsters from the thing that they're supposed to be like this. This is supposed to be like a wheelie bike, or at least help me get better at wheelies. And if you're good at wheelies, yeah, it's a wheelie bike, but if you're bad, you're just going to think it's a regular bike. You have the option to do wheelies. And yeah, that's not wrong. You're not wrong about that, but it's just, I prefer doing wheelies on it. I'm leaning forward. It's supposed to be leaning back. Oh! That's how you know you're doing it right. Nah, you're not doing it wrong if you fall off. You're doing it right. You're just doing it a little bit too good. I keep sliding. So, I'm gonna just go off the rail real quick and explain something that happened to me earlier today. So, my aunt was in the kitchen talking about how no one in this house does what they're supposed to do, or does the dishes, or... Okay, they're not turning this way. It's a white van. That shit's scary, because it's the only van out here. Like, it's the only actual car out here. So, my aunt was saying, no one does anything. These kids are useless. They're slobs. No, she said I'm a slob because I don't do my dishes, even though that's bullshit. I actually, see, I make a lot of ramen. Okay, whoever I'm sending this to, you know who you are. And you're like, that's weird because he ain't make ramen the right way when he was at my house. I don't know where the shit you are, where your shit is in your house. So I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna fuck something up and I'm gonna get it wrong. And I don't like getting yelled at by friends or family. And you know how it is. Like, why? But okay, back to the story. And I go to my grandmother because this is my aunt. It's her mother I'm talking to. So I'm like, just talk to your fucking daughter. Tell her to keep my name out of her mouth and don't say shit about me. And then she comes down there like, I'm saying how they're slobs, they don't do shit and all that. I walk back down to the kitchen, and then once I'm done cooking, I told my grandfather before I even started to cook that what I cook in doesn't get dirty, okay? You just wash it off with water and you're good. And I was in line. I came down like 3 seconds later after washing the damn pan. Clean, sparkling clean actually. Better than the first time. I burned the grease off of it. But yeah, that's just a story I wanted to tell. How long is this? About 17 minutes? We could go longer. Yeah, you can learn my whole life story in a few seconds. But good thing I'm not drunk, because I'd be quiet, very quiet. I'm too young to get drunk. Nah, I haven't even gotten drunk before. Just a little tipsy, you know, a little tipsy. Hey, I'm responsible, okay? It's not illegal to drink if you are on private property, check. You're responsible, check. And there's someone else with there who is actually also responsible, check. All of them, check. So, yay! Fun fact about North Carolina. It's also one of the many states. You'd actually think it's rare to find a state that you can marry your cousin in. No. It's one of the multiple states in America that you can marry your cousin in. It's perfectly legal. There's actually less states that make it illegal to marry your cousin. Like, I'm gonna have to move to one of those states just for the purpose of not being able to marry my cousin. Because, God knows, that's a story no one wants to hear. No, not because of personal experience, just because the thought of living in a state where it's perfectly fine to marry your cousin. Like, what would your family think of you? Like, okay, we get it, you love each other, but you're weird, that's your family? Incest, basically. That's like fucking your sister. Don't do it, okay? Shit. I told my friend this while he was riding my bike, because this is a different seat than the bike actually came with. So I told him, you look like you got a boner when you're riding it. And it kind of did look like that. I don't know why my brain just went there. Why is this truck turning this way? Why? Why is it every car that I don't want to turn just does it? Like, hello? I'm gonna get back to riding so it doesn't catch me. I spend more time talking than actually doing what I say I'm gonna do. I'm like 90% sure you can't even see what the fuck I'm doing because of the glare in the camera. Or at least I can't see what I'm doing. So let me angle this a bit higher or lower. Whichever one is gonna help me in the long run. 20 minutes, okay, that's cool, I guess. So, if you can see, I'm riding back and forth in this vicinity of the parking lot. It's a small one, I know. It's just the big one has so much space, and I'm not even sure you can actually see the whole fucking parking lot. And I don't want to go riding around covering that much space and ground, so I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. I'm gonna send this to one or two friends, and they're gonna have to watch a 20-minute long video or an hour long. Who knows? If you made it this far, good for you. If you didn't, I can't say anything to you because you didn't even make it this far. Like, the fuck is that? I'm right next to a trail that I do not want to go on at night. Because I cannot hold a camera or a phone or a flashlight going at the speed that I need, and I don't even have brakes on this shit. The only functional brake I have is a disc brake that doesn't even have its actual brake. Fucking, you can't even use it. My brake, I'm practically freeballing this shit. I have no brakes. So, yeah. I'm gonna get back to riding so you can actually, like, just see me ride. And, like, there's no obstacles here, so I can't really do anything. And thank you to my friend who actually took the time out of their day to actually ask me, or at least wait for me to take me to a mountain bike park. Like, thank you so much. You didn't need to do that. You could have just left me behind. I would have been fine with it. But yeah, that was a fun time. Nearly died a few times, but he taught me a few things. Jumping is not about just getting the bike out of the air. It's about a whole lot more. So, kids, keep that in mind. Actually watch videos about how to jump. I did. It doesn't take that much time, but just know, if your friend ever leaves you in a part of the woods, you're not going to be able to go home because you don't even know the fucking woods like that. So, I'm kind of fucked if my friend ever like, you got it, you can do this. I'm like, you're joking. They were like, no, I don't have the time to babysit you, so I'm gonna just leave. You got this, though. I'm gonna be like, motherfucker, I don't have a GPS. You're cooking me right now. I am not gonna be able to get home. I'm gonna be right back. I must check if that bike is still over there. Never mind, there's a car coming. I was gonna check if the bike was still over there. I might take it. Can I even ride with one hand? No, wait. I'd have to ride with no hands because the bike is kind of gonna pick up because I need to pick it up, or I can put it over my shoulder, or I could go home, get some rope tied to my back, and I'll be good. Nah, just disassemble the whole thing, put it in a backpack, and solve it like a Lego puzzle when you get home. I wonder how long that bike has been out there. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check on that bike. Y'all stay here. Oh wait, you can't. You don't got legs. People who are watching this, please stay here, because I'm gonna be back. Or just skip ahead to the part where I get back. Like, duh. Don't waste your time on the time zone that I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be back. Don't wait for me. Skip to the part where I get back. And see what happens. Like, who knows? Maybe I'll actually say, fuck it, I'm gonna take the bike. Maybe. I'm gonna be real back real quick. Let's go inside. That was kind of clean though, not gonna lie. Wasn't it? Okay, so there's literally one person in this parking lot, and I don't know if that's their bike or not. They're not moving. That's a cop. That's a cop right there. It's a copper. Okay, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna load this, and then I'm gonna send this to my friends. Hopefully this goes to plan. I'll make another one, send it to my friends, and update, you know? Video form is just better for me. Thank you for taking the time and actually watching this. So, have a good rest of your night.